And I think this video will be super long if I keep going on like that. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the family. I have a little haul for you today because I noticed that I've been shopping quite a lot. Not like a huge massive haul at a single time. It was more like one little piece here and two over there, and oh, by the way, I still need this. And I realized, oh my god, there's quite a few things that came together. And I showed you already in my last video, or before that, well, in my last haul video, that I got some makeup things, so I won't include them all over again, and also the GoPro and the camera stuff I won't include in here. But since I was traveling quite a lot in quite warm countries like Brazil and Chile, Shanghai, Mexico, and I was spending some time in San Francisco, Los Angeles and all that, I came home to Germany to snow and freezing cold weather, and I realized I don't really have many warm clothes anymore. I will start with actually some handbags because I only had one handbag and no, that's not true. I had two handbags, okay. So one was more like the all-rounder, businessy like, but not really suitable for actually going out with friends. And I had a tiny one that I always used for just traveling. So I have the necessary stuff like your passport and some money and the phone, and that's it. But since I used it, like had it with me all over the world and all over the place, it looked exactly like that. So I got rid of this, so I had to find a replace for that. And oh god, I have a lot of stuff here. Okay, so my old handbag, it fit the laptop, but it only, it didn't really close properly, so you always had this tiny little edge of the laptop looking outside, and that was so annoying. So I decided, okay, I still have this business bag, but I need one where the laptop actually really fits in there. So some kind of bag that you can put all kind of stuff in there and it'll be fine. So I got this one. Ta-da! I don't even think that it has an actual brand name. I don't think so, like there's nothing that I could find. But it is real leather, which I personally really like with handbags because it just holds longer, and especially when it's a handbag that you use a lot, and especially also with heavy things and you tend to fill up completely, it's good to have a little bit higher quality. And it actually wasn't that expensive. I think I found it on Amazon and paid for this one, I think 50 euros. And it's really big, like it fits in 13-inch laptop, and it comes with 3 compartments, which I really love. So you can really structure the things. You have number 1, which has again a tiny zipper in there for just tiny little stuff. Like I don't really have much in there right now. It's like, okay, just for hair, bobby pins and all that stuff. And then it has a second one on the other side. It doesn't come with a zipper, but just a little bag basically, and also just the same space. But what I really like is that it comes with this middle part, and there you have again like a, there we go, like a tiny, can you actually see that? Not really, but again, it's with a little compartment basically in there. And this is what I really like, because I can have all the valuable stuff in these 2 big ones. In the one of them is the laptop anyways, but in this one I can just put stuff that I need quickly. Like I normally have my keys in there and my phone in the little in this little side bag, and also my wallet, which you would say, hey, didn't you say you want to put the valuable stuff in the zip thing? Yeah, kind of, but my phone is something that I really constantly would take out and put it back, and it's also so deep down in there that you can't really steal it. And it also comes with this little magnetic thingy. Oh, so it's closed. Okay, of course when I'm showing it's not working, but normally it closes quite well. Ta-da! And you can hold it just like this, or you can also just let it on your shoulder, which I really like, because if you're not having too many things in there, it's just convenient to put it on your shoulder and that's it. But sometimes it can get actually quite heavy with having the laptop in there and maybe a bottle of water and some other, I don't know, calendar, file of facts and all that stuff. And then it's quite good to actually be carrying it around with this. Another plus is that it has these little metal knobs underneath, so when you put it down, it's actually not standing on the leather itself. And I really love that. And you always know which side is the front. Ta-da! Because the other side is blank. It's not like a very important thing, but I think it's a nice add-on actually that they made it different, but not too different, because I always tend to open the wrong one because I'm like, oh, okay, I need the laptop, opening this. Oh wait, no. So for me, I always know the blank side, which would be close to my body, there is the laptop. And the other side with the tiny little extra to it is all the other stuff. So I love it, I really love it. Though 13 inch I was saying, 13.3 maybe, that's like really tight fitting. So if you have a case around it as well, it might actually not fit, because I just put my laptop in here because it's really basically the only thing that is in there, so I don't really need a case for it. But if you use a case and are really caring about that stuff, because sometimes it kind of rubs against the zipper a bit, which isn't a problem with my laptop because it's kind of the steel stroke look anyway, but to be honest, it hasn't done any damage to my laptop so far, so I'm good with that. But as I said, if you have a case, it might not fit or might be super tight. But a girl can't live with just a one handbag, right? So I thought, okay, you need, if this is your business, we have to work thing, you need something where you just go out with friends and you're just with your money, and the phone, key, that's it, more or less. Maybe lipstick and mascara and, no, kidding, but just the essentials for us girls. So I got this one. So I really like it. It's like really soft leathery, and then it has this extra of kind of the reptile look. I don't know if this would be snake or crocodile look, I don't know. But it just has this tiny, shiny extra, and I really love the form of it. It's kind of very sporty already. It is actually from S. Oliver, and I think it's a very sporty style for just going out. And it comes just with this magnet lock, which of course when I'm showing it doesn't work. But yeah, there we go. What I actually don't like that much about it is that that's it. You don't have a zipper like to close that part actually, so it really just closes with this. And yeah, but inside it has again a little compartment, which you can't see because my hands are in the way. Ta-da! Oh no, that way. So it has a little compartment, and it also has a zipper on the other side, which is quite convenient. And that's about it, about this bag. It's just really to, go out and run some quick errands or something like that, and that's it. Not quite happy about it that it's, I love it because it has this shape, but on the other side, not really flexible. But I really like it. Ta-da! I wanted something that again has two different compartments, because I hate having just one bag and you throw everything in there, which works when it's like this tiny because there are actually not many things that fit in there, so it's quite easy to find them. But especially when you have these big handbags, I just lose the stuff in there. I still lose them in here, but it's easier. So this one is kind of my all-rounder, and that's why I picked it with these different colors, so black and white, and also this beige taupe color, so it actually goes with almost anything that I could be wearing. And at the front you have this thingy here. I don't know how you call it, but yeah. And that's how you just close it. Super easy. And it doesn't have any compartments in there, like not even a tiny little zipper bag, which maybe a tiny minus, half a star less for that. But the other side has a zipper, ta-da! And this one has a compartment, but it's just a tiny kind of bag thing, which you can't see, of course. There you go, like only this thingy here. So it doesn't have a zipper or anything, which is also quite annoying sometimes, because I used to put especially all these hair bands and bobby pins in these compartments with the zipper. And here they just keep flying around since you can't actually close this tiny bag in there. But still, I really like it because it also, for the book lovers, between you, the book lovers. Anyway, it fits just perfectly a book, even a bigger book, in here. And then you can still just close it. Of course, when I'm trying to show it, it doesn't work because I have other stuff in there right now, because I've been messy with all the different things and I just, you know, threw stuff in there because I was in a hurry and didn't clean it up. But normally, just ta-da, and off we go. There we go. I just love it. That's what I wanted to say at the end. I actually got some shoes, some boots that go with all these handbags because I was in need of new boots. So I thought, hey, I might as well get the colors that fit this. So we have, because I've always wanted to try over-knee boots, and I was like, I'm not sure if they're really nice, so I just got some really cheap ones actually on Amazon, and I thought, okay, if they don't fit, I'll just send them back because I still have Amazon Prime. So I was like, okay, it can't be too wrong to get them. So I got these ones. Okay, there we go. And yeah, they go perfectly with this one. And then I got more or less the same. It actually looks pretty much the same, to be honest, but it's not. It's slightly different actually. Oops. There we have it in grey, which goes perfectly with that one and matches. Of course, it's not exactly the same color, but it matches the handbags pretty well. They are really great, I love them. So yeah, obviously I didn't send them back, but I don't like that apparently the bottom of it is quite thin and very hard, so walking around in them, especially since they are quite tall, can be quite annoying, like after a while, because you kind of feel every tiny little thing on the floor, which is why I got some gel pads to put in there, but I haven't put them in and haven't tried them on. So I'll still have to see if that really works, because that's a thing that I really hate, when you get these gel pads and put them into the shoes and then the shoe is too small because of the gel pad that takes away too much space. So the point is that if I buy the shoe in the right size and then it hurts while walking, which you only figure out after 50 minutes, and you can't be like walking around 50 minutes in the shop just to try on the shoe, then you figure out at home after walking around, so you can't give them back anymore, oh, it actually hurts, so I need a gel pad. But if I put in this pad, then it won't fit anymore, so what's the point? Well, anyway, I love them, and I hope that this gel pad that I got is not too thick but still good enough so that I can walk in them more than just 10 minutes. So these are the shoes. And I also got, because I was missing a scarf and I can't go out without a scarf because I tend to get sick quite easily if I'm not covered at my neck. And so I got to these ones, the matching scarf. What I love about it is that it's super, super easy. It's like really just this tube thingies. And it's a miracle. It's actually tight fitting, so it actually covers your neck. Because normally these tube things are like this, which is like, okay, it looks stylish, but it doesn't really help or warm, which is the point of a scarf, right? And you'd say, okay, but you can put them around double. No, you can't, because they're exactly the length that they're too wide to actually cover your neck, but too short so you could actually put them around a second time. So this is why I always get really frustrated with them, but this one is just perfect, and it's super cozy and warm, and it fits my handbag and the shoes. What could a girl ask for more? More ask for? Anyway, you get the point. To get out of this. Which brings me to my coats. I really wanted to go out to find the scarf when I passed by this beauty, which you have seen already in a few videos. Ta-da! I just love it. Not sure if you can actually see it. I saw it in the window and I was like, oh my god, you have to get it. And it was really love at first sight. If that's what love at first sight is, or if that isn't, then I don't know what it would be. And it's super basic, but it just has this perfect, stylish, elegant cut. And what I really love as well is that these pockets are super deep. Because I have another, of course I have another coat, and my phone, it doesn't even fit my phone. Like when I put in the phone, it's still kind of, you can see the phone still looking outside the pocket, which is super annoying because I'm constantly, oh my god, did I lose my phone, or is it falling out, or did someone steal it, or I don't know. It's like, I get paranoid with that. But in here, no problem at all. Like for example, even my wallet, for example, would just fit completely, and there is still some room. Like the wallet is somewhere here right now, and the pocket, you know. So I really love it. And also the detail with the fake fur, really nice. And you can also take it off, which is great. So you can just unbutton it somewhere here. And so I can also still use it when it's not that cold anymore. Which I don't like is that from the side it's still kind of open, so when it's quite windy and it comes from the side, yeah, I tend to shiver a bit because yeah, it doesn't close that well. And actually, and it's not because it's too small or anything, it's just since it's only these press buttons, they tend to open when I'm walking around and have both hands in the pockets and just gesture a bit, and then it just plops open. But it looks gorgeous, and it's not that thick, so it's not really like a proper winter coat, and therefore it's okay that it actually pops open sometimes. Really just very, very rarely, because I would be using it only more for the kind of autumn times, I guess, when it's not too cold. This red is incredible. It's just, I always wanted a red coat, but the last one that I found, it was amazing, it was really beautiful, but it made me look like the Red Riding Hood, and I was like, maybe not. It was a bit too much, so I bought that one in black, so that was okay. It doesn't look like a Red Riding Hood. But this one is just a beautiful trench coat in a, wow, a really incredible red. So this is it. I can't really close this thing. It's kind of a very classical red trench coat. I think there's not really much to say about it. I just like the quality of it. It's really silky, shiny, and I also love the tiny little details. So you have this thing, you can just close it around the neck, which obviously doesn't work when someone is not wearing it. There you go. And it's just full of these little details. Also comes with a belt, but it also has, I actually don't know what this is for, but it makes it just look special because someone thought of every little detail that I don't even know what they're for. But it's just, I love it. I really love it. And again, the pockets are quite deep, so I can put loads of stuff in there. Yay, I was looking for that! I found it! Well, I didn't find money, like, you know, this moment where you find money that you have actually lost yourself, and then you find and you feel like you're a millionaire. Didn't happen. But I did find, it's this little thingy for my GoPro. Yeah, well, I thought I've lost it. I actually knew that I had put it somewhere, but anyway, I found it, I'm happy. And I lost a button. I don't know. I was in a hurry and I kind of got stuck. I was like, I have to, and was rid of it. So, yeah, I have to sew that back on. Second coat. Okay, what else do we have? Belts. Because I love just having a skirt and a top, and to divide that I use a belt. And normally I had loads of different kind of, sorry, my cat's running around, because I have the belt, so she's like, oh, I can play with that. Come up here. No? Okay. She's playing with the loose ends of it. And so I didn't really lose I kind of lost it was breaking apart, the black belt, and then I don't know where it is. After traveling around so much, I think I left it somewhere in a hostel. Not quite sure. I think it's somewhere in a hostel. But the point is, it was already broken, and it was just traveling around. So no, kitty, no, baby, you can't play with that. Nope. And I got some new ones. Black, brown, and red. Just some basics, nothing really special about them. They have like a really nice leather design to it, which you hopefully can see. So not too much and very simple. So I'm really happy with that. Because I was looking for a black simple belt for ages, and it seems to be quite hard to find one. So yay, I finally have. And I have something not clothing related. It's actually something techie. So I used to play a lot of video games. I just loved it. But I'm not a fan of PlayStation or Xbox or all that sort of things. Like, I really like it, don't get me wrong, but when I play when I play video games, it's just on the laptop because for me it's just more convenient. And I just used to play the whole time. It was either Heroes of Might and Magic, I think it was number 3 back then, or maybe 4, or Sims. I stopped playing that when it was the 2nd edition, maybe. The thing is that I played constantly. Like, I would distract myself with video games the whole time and play it endlessly. That's why I decided, okay, especially when I got into my bachelor degree, you have to delete this. You have to take your bachelor's degree seriously. So I was like, okay, fine, and deleted it. Haven't really played since then. So I thought, it's time. I will try to do some Let's Play videos, just because maybe someone might be interested in watching me play Skyrim. Skyrim, the Legendary Edition, including Dawnguard, Hearthfire, how do you pronounce that? Well, and Dragonborn. So I will be playing some Skyrim in a Let's Play video. I don't have a clue how to set these things up. I think I'll have to watch some Let's Play videos again, or at least the setups to it, and I'll give it a try. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to support me even more, please subscribe and hit the bell button down below. Hasta luego! Oh, and one more thing, because Sherry is Karie, give it a thumbs up and share it. Bye!